Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm going to show you this interesting script that is written in Python. What it does, it shows all of the active sprints in your Jira instance. And this is actually really handy for the project managers out there who need to keep track of most of the things within the project itself. So first of all, I want to walk through this script itself and its main parts. So the main part actually starts from here. Of course, you need the whole authorization part where you're actually using your email and you're using your API token. And of course, it is also using the requests library, so you also need to import the request library in order for this script to actually work. And also you need to import the HTTP basic authentication part. Now this is where it all begins. It begins from this function of, it actually begins here where we are actually taking the Jira domain and also the REST REST endpoint that actually gives us the list of the boards in there. But if we actually go a bit further in here, so we're taking all the boards in here, but what we're actually specifically looking is the sprint that has the state of being active. And that's why we're having this for loop, because it will go through all of the boards out there. And when it goes through all the boards out there, it will give us the name of the board and also the sprint along with the sprint ID. Pretty handful, especially if you have a lot of projects out there, especially if you have a lot of sprints going on. Now, the one thing that you can also test is using the parallel sprints option in order to actually test out and see how the script will behave. But this is meant for all of the projects out there that have active sprints. And when I run this, and we need to wait for a couple of moments, it indeed goes through all the projects and it gives me the boards in here. So the very first thing that I'm having in here, it's saying that I have the plat board and I have the sprint. I have the ID of a sprint, which is really nice and it's really handful to have, especially if you need to do more API things with your sprint IDs. For example, if you're trying to do some kind of integration, that could be really useful. So also I have for the board, which is on the mobile project, and I also have the name of the sprint, and also I'm having this on the VRSB board and the name of the sprint itself. So not all of the sprints are named by the project key and having it named sprint 1, sprint 2, or sprint 3. In here for the third one, it's actually being called the requirements gathering. And that's it. That's what I wanted you to know. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. See ya in the next one. Bye.